tired already. My sleep sucks. Whatever, let's go grab something.
What are you doing, you idiot?
I'm about to drink this.
Bruh, you've been complaining about your sleep. Stop drinking caffeine.
Oh, right. Don't do that anymore. What's up? Marcus here, and it's time to talk about the top 3 sleep tips that are outdated and aren't helping your sleep at all. Let me explain what I mean. Recently, I was talking with someone and I was helping them with the sleep issues that they're currently having. We were simply having a chat over Zoom, and I was listening to everything that she had going on, and she started talking about her sleep routine.
Same routine again and again.
She was on point with her routine, literally down to an exact science. I'm talking precise minutes and seconds with what she was doing. Examples being when she was taking X supplement, exactly what time she was going to bed, the whole 9 yards. She unpacked everything and she knew exactly what she was doing. And I want to point out something that you're doing and so many other people are doing. You're becoming slave to your sleep routine.
You was a slave!
Listen, it's not your fault. It's one of the most popular sleep tips out there, but I'm here to tell you it's outdated and it needs to be dropped. Sleeping routines can be great, but if you become dependent on them, they actually work against your sleep. When you start saying I must, I have, I need, you've fallen into the trap.
Good Lord, I'm trapped.
I have to smoke a blunt before I go to sleep. I need to drink this bottle of wine. I have to do this stretching protocol. I need to take these sleeping pills. I need to take this magnesium. I need to take this melatonin so I can sleep. All you're doing is imposing rules on yourself. And as the night approaches, you have this stress there.
Stress. Now I'm stressed.
That stress being, if I don't do this, then I'm not gonna sleep. Because you must do this, you have to do this, or you need to do this. Or else what? You're not going to fall asleep. But Marcus, wait, sleep routines are great. Hey, I'm not here to say routines are terrible. They have their use. They can be great. But once you become a slave to them, then you have an issue. Another outdated sleep tip that you need to stop in 2024 is cutting out all caffeine.
In summation, no caffeination without representation.
If you hop on Google and you search sleep tips, there is a 100% chance you'll see this tip. I don't need to tell you this because you've seen it already and you've tried it yourself. Did it help you sleep any better? I don't know. Maybe it did for you, but it's likely it did not. You don't need to cut out all caffeine. You just need to pay attention to when you're taking the caffeine and the amount of caffeine that you're taking. Plain and simple, that's it. You can still have it. Caffeine is great. It can be leveraged for many benefits, and it is enjoyable to have from coffee, tea, pre-workouts, and energy drinks. When you take the caffeine, how much caffeine you're taking. If you can find a way to keep these in check, you'll have no problems with your sleep at the end of the night. The amounts of caffeine that you should be taking, this is trial and error on your part, as we all react differently to caffeine, but you need to be reasonable, not like this guy.
Like I said again, I'm your best friend, bro. This is a really bad idea. He got 4 bottles down, 5 bottles. That's 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. See, caffeine, yeah. So basically, just to let you guys know, that's like drinking 18 coffees in 2 minutes.
Then we have to look at the timing of when you're taking that caffeine. In general, it's a good idea to cut off caffeine past noon, but that is not law at all. Depending on your tolerance to caffeine, you're probably fine pushing it into the early afternoon. And with that being said, if you're keeping the amount of caffeine that you're taking on the low end, you have way more wiggle room on that timing. The third, highly outdated and most overrated sleep tip that you need to stop in 2024 is, can I get a drum roll? Get off your phone before bed.
Right now, get off the phone. Get off the phone.
I'll pay you $100 right now if you can 100% honestly tell me you've never seen this sleep tip before or you've never tried it yourself. Also, we can just go ahead and throw into this mix TVs, tablets, laptops, screens in general. Is it a pretty good idea to stay away from your phone before bed? Sure, of course it is. But is it that simple?
No, it's not as simple as that.
I'm not going to waste your time talking about why this sleep tip is always suggested. I want to suggest, instead of getting off your phone completely or putting it in a different room or turning it off before you go to bed, how about change what you're doing on your phone before you go to sleep? Here is the problem. You're looking at content on your phone that is arousing you.
I'm kind of getting turned on.
No, not that kind of arousal. I'm talking about the kind that's getting you pissed off or anxious.
So mad I could... Oh, am I mad?
You can't expect to be on X/Twitter, going through a political thread, arguing with others' views, reading toxic comments, and whatever, and expect you to go to sleep right after. Also, watching any negative press or media from the news isn't going to help you at all with your sleep. However, if you're scrolling, you're laughing at some memes, you're watching some comedy on your Netflix app, this is likely going to help you calm down, which should help you get to sleep. If you're looking at something on your phone before bed that's going to piss you off or make you anxious, all that is going to do is going to turn on your sympathetic nervous system, which is the part of your nervous system that you want to be inactive if you're trying to go to sleep. You see, there is so much nuance to being on your phone before bed or looking at any screens. It's more so about the content that you're looking at or what you're working on before bed. Dropping these 3 sleep tips in 2024 alone will dramatically help you sleep better. Just be aware of when and how much caffeine that you're taking, you'll be fine. When it comes to a sleep routine, don't become super strict about it and stress about it, and don't think you have to be perfect with it. And when it comes to your phone before bed, don't overly stress about that, and try to make what you're looking at content that is going to help relax you, make you laugh, and feel comfortable. Avoid the negative media, avoid the hate comments on Instagram, and all that silly noise. I look forward to you sleeping better in 2024. Oh, and by the way, if you're curious on another sleep tip that you should drop in 2024, check out this video here. And if you're trying to sleep even better in 2024, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because that is exactly what is going to happen.